What's up, everybody? It's Blind Run with Blind Run Gaming, and AMD is looking towards the future. That's the clickbait article title there. By reconstructing its graphics division, basically what's happening here is they're separating their CPU division and GPU division into two separate entities, kind of, I guess you could say. Basically, they will have a team completely focused on the GPU products, but they will still be working with some of the integrated graphics on the APUs, of course. Let's see here. It will be responsible for overseeing all aspects of graphics technologies used in AMD's APU, discrete GPU, semi-custom, and GPU computer products. So I'm assuming that includes, you know, like the cooler design, reference cooler design, and so on and so forth. Oh man, they've been on the decline pretty bad. According to PC Perspective, they only have about 18% of the market right now, down from 37.9% of the market of last year. I mean, you're talking about a huge dive in just under a year. That's scary, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty nervous about it. And they released a very promising line with the Fury for the upper end cards, but you're still left with just rebranding once again on your mid-range cards for the most part. I know a lot of people's perspective on that don't line up all the way, but that's just the fact of the matter is it is a rebrand. It's not a fully new architecture for the mid-range, leaving them in kind of a funky position. At least they're getting the upper end out there with the Fury line, but it doesn't quite compete on the level that it needs to be competing at with Nvidia. So, womp. I mean, I like the idea of the Fury Nano, but even if you take the ideas out and how well the product is made, they flat out aren't even making enough of them. There's a big scarcity and lack of like availability and stock shortages out the butt, so you can't even buy it if you decided to buy it currently. It's just kind of their production is down. Here's the deal. The CPU division of AMD has been tanking for a while. I believe they were riding off of the high bandwidth memory, and then before that ATI's lineage and the respect people had for ATI to keep people buying Radeon products, and they don't have anything left in the CPU division, and they are probably running out of ideas for the GPU division, and that's sad. And the part of AMD that's worth the most right now is going to be their discrete graphics cards and their GPU division, period. I mean, even if you go into talking about the APU side, the biggest part of that is the integrated graphics. So since that's worth the most amount of money, separating those entities, or the CPU from the GPU, provides them the ability to possibly sell off either or part of the company. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see them sell off the GPU portion of the company if they're out of ideas. I don't know. That's speculation. I'm just looking at it from the outside. I know I dog on AMD a lot, but I do want to clarify that I really want them to be competitive. If there's no competition in the market, then there's a very high chance of lack of innovation. And the high bandwidth memory was a great innovation that I think we'll see coming from Nvidia in the next couple of years. It's going to help us take the next step towards new technologies in GPU. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is Blind Run signing the fudge out.